So I think I just found the most absolute demigod big man build for NBA 2K25 that dominates in the post, stretches the floor with elite shooting, and clamps up on defense. This build is perfect for those who want to play like a skilled big man with a mix of finesse and power. So drop a like, subscribe to the channel, turn on post notifications, and let's get right into the build. So before I dive into the build, I will be showing you guys 3 different versions. One that I'm currently using, one that has a higher driving layup, and one that has more rebounding on the offensive side. Alright, so I went power forward for the position. You can make it at center, I just didn't. 7 foot for the height, 225 pounds with a 7-foot wingspan. This gives us a perfect balance of size, strength, and mobility to dominate on both ends of the floor. Now let's get right to the attributes. Okay, starting with finishing, we do get an 85 close shot on this build, which unlocks Silver Paint Prodigy, which is a big W for those tough interior shots. For driving layup, we do get an 80, which gives us Silver Physical Finisher and Silver Flow Game, so you'll be finishing strong even in traffic. And with that 80 layup, we do get the Giannis layup package, which I absolutely love. You do have to be started 4 to unlock it, I believe. For the driving dunk, you do get a 75. That unlocks Gold Area Wizard for putbacks and lobs, plus Bronze Posterizer for some sneaky posters. For standing dunk, we get an 81, which is more than enough, which gets a Silver Rise Up, perfect for throwing it down under the rim, and you do get the Pro Big Man Contact Dunks with this. And then we have an 85 post control, and I added 1 cap breaker to this so that we can get Silver Unpluckable and Hall of Fame Post Fade Phenom, Silver Post Powerhouse, Silver Post Up Poet, and Silver Hook Specialist. So if you love working in the post, this build is going to be a dream for you. Now to shooting, this is where the build separates itself. We have a 90 mid-range, and what I did was I added 3 cap breakers to get Hall of Fame Set Shot Specialist and Gold Deadeye, meaning you'll be knocking down contested mid-range shots just like Prime Dirk. Also Max +1 Set Shot Specialist, so I do get that on Legend, and that badge ain't nothing but the truth. For 3-point shot, we do get an 83. That gives us Bronze Limits range, so you can stretch the floor and keep defenders honest. If you know your shot, you'll be a serious threat from deep. Now, this is a jump shot that I'm currently using. Base Jonathan Isaac, upper release 1 LaMarcus Aldridge, upper release 2 Walker Kessler. Visual cue is on push, release speed is on very quick, and the animation blending is 45% LaMarcus, 55% Walker Kessler. The release height and speed are an A+. I mean, this jump shot is super smooth, easy to time, and very quick. I love it. Then we have a 92 free throw, which is maxed out. I play a lot of rec. If you do not, then don't worry about putting your free throw up, but I do. So I have to make sure I have free throw on all of my builds. Now for playmaking, for your pass accuracy, we are rocking an 82, unlocking Gold Dimer, Silver Break Starter, and Bronze Versatile Visionary. So whether you're throwing outlet passes or setting up teammates, you got dimes for days. I do use Trae Young passing style with this build. If you're in need of a passing style, I just dropped the passing styles video. Link will be down in the description below. The ball handle is maxed out to a 74. So we do get bronze handles for days. And even though we only get a 61 speed with ball, this build isn't meant to be dribbling like a guard. It's about making smart moves and keeping the ball moving, but it is more than enough. And these are the animations that I'm using currently on this build. I know a lot of people use normal 2 for their dribble pull up, especially on the 7-foot builds, but I really like Wemby's pull up. It's super easy to time for me. Now defense is where this build really shines to be 7 foot. We got an 82 interior defense for silver post lockdown and silver off ball pass, making you a nightmare in the paint. We have a 62 perimeter defense, which gives us bronze immovable enforcer for extra physicality. And then we have a 60 steal, which gets us bronze interceptor for those passing lane steals. But the real game changer is the block, y'all. So I put the block up to an 89. And what I did was I added 4 of my cap breakers to get Hall of Fame high flying denier, plus Gold Paint Patroller and Silver Pogo Stick. This build protects the rim like a true anchor. And I max +1 high flying denier to Legend, and it has been amazing for me. So with the cap breakers, if you guys have hit level 40 the last 3 seasons and this season, that's 4. And if you have hit starter 3, you should have 9 cap breakers. I only have 8. I said in all my build videos, but I only have 8. But if you have 9, you can, I'm telling you, throw them wherever you see fit. But I added 4 to my block to get up to 93 to get Hall of Fame high flying denier and the Gold Paint Patroller. Now for offensive rebound, we have a 60. It's decent, but the 85 defensive rebound unlocks Gold Box Out Beast and Silver Rebound Chaser, so you'll be snagging boards and controlling the glass. This was the main reason why I went power forward for the position, because I play a lot of rec. I get put at the 4, and I don't mind. I use this build as spottable, however see fit, but I didn't want to be a liability being the center in the rec with this type of rebounding on my build. You need to have high offensive rebound and defensive rebound when you're going in the rec, being a center, and I knew that this probably wouldn't do the job all the way. So that's what I'm powered for, but I still can snag boards and help out the center when they are not in position. For the physicals, I have a 74 speed, which is maxed out, which is solid for a 7-footer, 60 agility, which isn't the fastest, but it's enough to hold your own. Then we have an 85 strength, which gives us silver brick wall. So the screens are going to hit, they're not gonna hit super, super hard, but they're gonna hit hard. And then we have an 83 vertical, which helps us get rebounds, blocks, and dunks. So for the second version of this build is this one right here. It's for people who will like a higher driving layup. I feel like an 80 is perfect. It's been working fine for me. But if you are those that would like a higher driving layup, this version will be for you. So for the driving layup, I put this up to an 86. And what you're gonna do if you have hit starter 3 and you have hit level 40 in all of the 3 seasons, including this one, which will be 4. So you'll have 9 altogether. Like I said previously in the video, I would add 4 here. So that would give you gold physical finisher and gold float game. And then what I would do still, I will still put 1 cap breaker on post control. I will put 3 on mid-range shot. So that's 3, 4, and 4, which is 8. I only have 8 cap breakers, like I said previously in the video. If you have 9, you can add it wherever you like. But this is what I would do if I would make this version of the build. Your pass accuracy did go down. In my build that I'm currently using, I had an 82 pass accuracy, but you had to bring it down to 78 to get the higher driving layup. You can't get the Trae Young passing style, which you need an 84, but you can use the Aaron Fox. All you need is a 77, and his passing style is really, really good. Also, the block, I went down on the block as well. On this version of the build, I had an 89. On the last one, I added my cap breakers to that. I love the block version of the build, but if you feel like you do not need it, you can go with the 84. You'll still have the silver high flying denier, and you can also max +1 this to get it to gold if you would like so. And for the offensive rebound, I have a 60 on my build, but I put it up to 72 for those who would like a little bit more O board. So this is the second version of the build. So you have a little bit higher O board, you have a little less block, a little less pass accuracy. Still will put the +3 on mid-range shots to get that set shot specialist on Hall of Fame. Add the 1 cap breaker to your post control to get the silver unpluckable. And then you would add the 4 to your driving layup to get gold physical finisher and gold float game. This is for those who would like the 90 driving layup. I feel like it's not needed, but if you want it, this is a version that you can make right here. Now this is the third version of the build. This is people who feel like they need a higher offensive rebound. I feel like it's not needed in how I play with this build, but everybody's play style is completely different. So what I did was for the driving dunk, I put it down to 72. You can add 3 of your cap breakers to this to get it back up to 75 to get posterizer on bronze. In this build, I was able to put the post control up to 86, so you do not have to add a cap breaker here if you don't want to. For mid-range shot, you still add 3 here to get your set shot specials on Hall of Fame. I did go down 3 on the 3-point shot, so if you feel like you don't need that bronze limitless range, you can just rock the 80, which is more than enough, y'all. You can shoot with an 83 ball. I'm telling you, it's not hard. For the pass accuracy is an 80, so you do get the Trae Young passing style with this build. And then for the block, I'll put this one to 84 as well. So you do not get the 93 block on this build, but you still have the silver high flying denier. You can max +1 it to gold if you would like so. But if you feel like you need a higher O board, which again, I think a 60 is fine, you get it up to an 80 on this build. And that's pretty much all I did for this. So you have a higher O board. Your block is enough. You don't need a high block, but I wanted the high block. So that's why I went the way I went. But 84 is more than enough. Got the Trae Young passing style right here. The 3 ball is not an 83 anymore, it's an 80, but it's more than enough. Add your cap breakers here to get the set shot specialist on Hall of Fame. So +3 here, then +3 here for your drive and dunk. Well, in my case, I have 2. If you have 9, you'll have 3, so you can just add them wherever you see fit. If you have 3, you can add them back to your 3-point shot and get that back up to get your bronze limitless range. If you wanted to do so, you could do that as well. But at the end of the day, it's how you guys play this game and your play style. But this is the third version of this build. And the build name you are going to get is a 2-way 3-level scoring threat. So let me show you guys what the build currently looks like, the takeovers that I'm using, all my badges and things of that nature. All right, y'all, so this is what the build look like. Like I told you, I put the cap breaker here on my post control, put 3 right here for my mid-range, and I put 4 on my block to get Hall of Fame high flying denier, Hall of Fame set shot specialist, and silver unpluckable. So here is the build fully maxed out right there. I've maxed out all of my badges, got the gold box out beast, Deadeye, paint patroller, got the post fade phenom. Again, I max +1 to set shot specialist. I have a lot of silver badges for my tier 1s. Got the area wizard, the gold dimer. Nobody still can't shoot in this game, but it's all good. But these are the badges that I'm using. And for my takeover, I was using Make It Rain. So it increases your mid-range shot, your 3-point shot, and your speed. I do get a lot of takeovers, as you guys can see. So I thought I would try out Bully. So I'm in the process of unlocking this one now, because that unlocks your driving leg, ball handle, and your strength. So I thought I'll just mess around with that to see how that will work out. But I think Make It Rain might be the best one for me and how I play this game. But let me know down in the comments below if any of these y'all see will be, you know, it's a good takeover that I haven't used in the past. So that's my takeovers, and that's the build, y'all. So if you're still here and you enjoyed it, I appreciate you. Let me know down in the comments how you guys feel about this build. If you know, are that type of 7-foot type of build. I don't do a lot of dribbling on this build, only when I absolutely have to, but I put the dribbling up so if I need to make a move, I can. But again, I appreciate you if you lasted this long. If you enjoyed it, make sure you drop a like, subscribe to the channel, turn those post notifications. Until next time, stay blessed.